Good morning, it's Bev here, Bev from the Message Maestro on a absolutely grotty Monday morning. I don't know what it is where you are, but here the wind is blowing, the rain is coming, and apparently snow is about to fall on us. So, oh gosh, look at my chin, what have I done? Never mind. Let's do a quick catch up about what's to come and what's been happening, really. So, first things first, I want you all to know that, well, many of you do know I do speaking competitions. I'm a member of Toastmasters, and I have gone all the way through the heats right up to the highest level I can in that particular competition and came third. The frustrating thing is, I've never ever been able to win at club level, the very first level, because Dorchester Toastmasters, Costabridge, as they know, are really, really, really good. Really good. And also a lot of my clients join that group. And I've always managed to get to the next heat almost by default because the winner may have been on holiday, all sorts of things happened. And when I first started, they would take the first and second from clubs, so I always came second. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Anyway, but I won this year at club, and honestly, I just feel so blessed to have been awarded that from my peers at that level. And there's almost a bit of me, but only a tiny bit of me, that says no matter how far I go now, having won at our local club means so much to me, and it does, it really does. So I won the first heat for the international speaking competition, and the amazing and lovely Rosie Barfoot won the evaluation competition, where we have a competition where we evaluate someone's speech and we are judged on our evaluation. So huge excitement for that, and off to the next heat, not this weekend, next weekend. Really looking forward to that. So that was great. Hubby, who'd been away for a week, comes back. He was in Austria, comes back, and I wake up in the morning because he's obviously asleep, came back late, with a dozen red roses on my desk. And he did that after Valentine's Day, which somehow made it even more special and a surprise. So they're sitting on my desk behind my monitor so I can look at them every day. So let's get down to business things. I am organising a summit. I've decided I'm going to do an online summit this year. I don't think in consideration of the way, the coronavirus is going and the travel things, an awful lot of people are cancelling large events where people might be coming from overseas or we might be going to them. So this year I'm going to concentrate on doing an online summit, and I want to do something around change globally. So I've put my feelers out to all my contacts who work at a global scale, no matter how big or small that might be, and are looking to make significant change in the world. So look for that, and literally the idea came up yesterday, and I've had a good few people go, yeah, I'd love to be part of that. So I'm still putting all the bones of that together, and then I will let you know how that works. I have no live streams booked in at the moment mostly because hardly anybody turned up, and I'm not sure how many people are seeing the replay, so I'm rethinking that Friday, and I might just do a Friday almost networking thing online. So it's a Q&A on anything you want to ask. So again, I'm playing with that to see how that would work best, mostly for my speakers network, and that's outside of Facebook, Smart Speakers Network, and I'll put the link if you want to join. There is so much stuff there you get for free, and one of those things is this regular event on a Friday and the replays put in there. So I'm thinking I might just turn that into a network thing so that you can come in and ask questions, and I'll just have my Zoom room open for an hour for people to do that. So still working on that. Any ideas, please let me know. If you've got any ideas of ways that you prefer to receive information, and to be fair, if most of you come back going, no, I always watch the replay, then I might carry on. It's just sometimes difficult to know how that's impacting on you. For me, there's no point me sitting here rabbiting on if there's no impact to you at the end. So keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't joined the Smart Speakers Network, it's totally free. It's a place where you can talk to other people who are on a speaking journey. You can ask me questions. I send you all sorts of information. not just about what I'm doing, about what other people are doing, speaking opportunities, all sorts of things. So do join if you haven't joined yet. What else is going on? Well, March the 5th is International Women's Day conference and launch of the Successful Women in Business Awards. This is the third year and it is the best women's business conference to go to. Men are allowed to go to the conference as well, but Successful Women in Business is a networking group I belong to, run by the awesome Jill Donnell. And if nothing, I mean, I just love the women there. There's no competition, there's no sense of proprietary stuff. We just support each other. And this year's conference has some amazing speakers, and I'm sponsoring Speaker of the Year this year. So please do me a favour and think about going over to swibtribe.org. I think it's .org. I'll put the link in and having a look and seeing if you want to come along. So that's March the 5th, but I'll let you know about that next weekend. So this week I am busily pulling things together, making sure all my records are straight, making sure I've caught up with all my paid members, and we've had a one-to-one on Zoom and done things. And that's about it really, but that's enough, isn't it? Because it can get overwhelming. And I just wanted to say to you, in terms of speaking about your business, remember that part of your message is your story, the why, the big why do you do what you do? What do people want from you? What is the problem you solve for them? And I want you to really, really think about that. And my challenge to you is to put it in one sentence below this post or this email you get. Email me back and let me know what that might be. So I will scuttle off now and talk to you all again very soon. And hopefully I will see you in the Smart Speakers Network very, very soon. Okay, have a great week.